at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell,
65 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
Well, they're looking for disruption on both sides right now.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another. First and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw now on first down.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Second and 7.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
On play action, they'll throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Burrow looking to pass. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow on play action.
A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
is a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
Fighting through it. He's got space. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10.
Here we go.
23-yard line.
11, behind. Right 80. What is that? 11, 12.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
12.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patrick. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
11.
Results in a
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
22-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 30-yard line.
19, Tiger, go!
A running play. It's Dowdle.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now back to throw.
And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards. Guy at midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, that was one I kind of saw it coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field.
This is caught inside the 15.
And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. They can. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
second and goal from the 6 this time.
11. Let's get set.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Jameson Williams
From 6 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
17. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
4 yards. That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Pearsall on the jet sweep. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
The tackle made back.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
11, Tommy.
Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
On 1, ready?
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go. 11. Wide it.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Going to look deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And taken right on the 30. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And that one too high and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11, back. 11, 11, 11. Back.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
And Burrow going to throw again. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 Thomas. 12, 12.
Here's Burrow. They find Williams on the slant. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. So a big play there on fourth, and now first and 10 at the 30.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Straight ahead, Walker. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second and a couple.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Gun. Stop. 12. Stop. 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That is caught. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. It's good set.
Here's Walker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ken Walker, his second touchdown of the afternoon. find a way to stretch that lead.
Harrison
Butker now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score. Visitors 42. Our home team 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. Complete to Ricky Pearsall.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
We're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And it's caught. Touchdown. Ricky Pearsall, 38 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach. Rasul Douglas picks it.
He's on his way. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can...
That's caught. Touchdown. Theo Johnson from 21 yards away. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Well, that didn't take long, but turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Santos with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. He's got it to Williams. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go near midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the first down.
11, Thomas.
First
Here we go.
at the 49-yard line.
Hey, can. 11 MT. Don.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn a sack.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Don. 80. 11.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
On one, ready?
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive.
And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 yards. Complete to Rico Dowdle. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw.
That's complete to Pearsall.
A beautiful fake. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts.
Dowdle is into the end zone. Touchdown. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
Santos set to kick off.
So this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
13 yards on the
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They run again with Dowdle.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throw right sideline is complete.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Here we go. First and goal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jayden Reed from 3 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
To throw, Burrow. Pass complete to Taylor. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
It's a gain of 11.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Burrow.
First down.
Running with slant, and he finds Mitchell. There he goes left side. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. This is 1st and 10.
That's another first down.
Get set.
Off the middle, here's Walker.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Here we go. 11 empty. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow. Throw out wide to Walker. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's DJ Turner who's got it. Well, this game is not... short on intrigue. That's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Zombie Nation.